We arrived in Granada on a hot Tuesday, the kind of heat that clings to your skin. What caught my eye and what made my heart flutter was the city's vintage soul. It had that timeless old-world charm you can find in places steeped in history. Granada had something more, something magical in the blend of Moorish and European architecture that felt like I was walking through a dream.
So our hotel here in Granada is an old convent that was converted into a hotel. So it's a very cool concept. Feels very like bed and breakfast meets like Roman Catholic Church. Like that's the vibe I'm getting here. But it's nice. It's very quaint. These are like confession style doors for the closet, which is cool. And here's our little home. We're ready for the day. Let's go, Granada. The tour begins. Here we go. The Alhambra.
As we stepped into the Alhambra, it felt like we were transported to a different time, where every corner held stories whispered by centuries of history. The architecture was stunning. The Generalife, I hope I'm saying that correctly, gardens embraced us with quiet serenity. The intricate arches and delicate carvings seemed to breathe life into the air around us. It was as though the walls themselves were telling tales of an era long past. We had a really engaging tour guide who explained the history of the entire palace to us in such a conversational, relatable way that I almost felt like I was a small part of that history.
So we're about halfway through our tour right now. So far we've seen the Generalife, which means paradise, heavenly paradise of God. And then we walked into the Alhambra and through the Medina, which was the city back in the day. And now we're taking a quick break.
We wandered through the Nasrid palaces where soft light filtered through delicate lattice work, casting a glow on the walls adorned with geometric patterns and Arabic calligraphy.
We just finished up, we wrapped up our Alhambra tour, 3 hours long. It was really cool. I mean, this is the most beautiful palace I've ever seen in my life in the world. Like, it's better than any of the French palaces, Italian palaces. It's better than, you know, the Christian Catholic way of making palaces. Like, the Moorish people really knew what they were doing with the lushness, the greenery, the columns, the marble, everything. It's just stunning.
It was incredible. It was peaceful, and it's just incredible that they were able to run this dynasty for multiple centuries without losing the essence of it.
The next morning, we began our day with a warm cup of coffee, the kind that wraps itself around you like a gentle hug. We found ourselves at Finca, a quiet spot tucked away from the hustle and bustle of the city. The air was fresh and the scent of freshly ground beans mingled with the soft hum of morning conversations. The breakfast was simple yet perfect, each bite a reminder of the beauty in life's quiet moments. After breakfast, we began our uphill trek into the Albasan. Along the way, we stumbled upon a hidden courtyard. I was instantly transported. The Albasan took my breath away. With each step, I found myself lost in the beauty of the white limestone architecture and its stark brilliance standing in perfect contrast against the deep green of the mountain behind it. The entire neighborhood felt like a painting, timeless, quiet, and impossibly picturesque.
We came to the other side of town for lunch and to check it out. It's the Jewish quarter of the city. The city is so cool because it has the Muslim and Islamic history, the Christian history, and the Jewish history. So this is called Rialho. It's really pretty.
We found a quiet spot for lunch, small plates, cured meats, fresh bread, and quiet conversation with my love. After lunch, we wandered through the nearby markets, but soon realized they were way too touristy for our liking. So we decided to leave it all behind and get lost in the winding cobble streets instead. As we meandered through the alleys, the world seemed to fall away. There was a liveliness to the night that felt both intimate and vibrant.
So we have come to a Japanese restaurant for dinner. This is such a cool place. It's a woman-owned restaurant. She's the main chef. She's cooking over there right now. She could not get trained in Japan because of the laws. You don't train women for sushi making. And so she found her own mentor to learn how to do it, and then she created this restaurant, Masei. So we're gonna have a bomb-ass sushi meal. I'm really excited.
The eel. The shawl says that it's absolutely so let's see. Let's see. I mean, he's really good with sushi, so.
Perfect dinner. It was light, it was filling, it was really good quality.
Dinner is complete. As someone that appreciates sushi, that place was fantastic. Fresh fish. Story of the owner / main chef was awesome. I enjoyed every bite. I feel really good right now. So I'm about to go on like a 14,000 step walk back to my hotel and sleep like a baby.